Warriors, the New Prophecy is the second Warrior series. It starts with the cats in heaven picking 4 new main characters. New main characters? What's wrong with the old ones? My buddy Firestar still has 8 lives left. He's nowhere close to needing a replacement. He'll probably outlive their grandchildren's grandchildren.
Argofunk Book Review, Argofunk Book Review.
The new main character is Brambleclaw, son of the evil Tiger Star. Blue Star appears to him in a dream and tells him the new prophecy, which is, "You have been chosen to meet with 3 other cats at the new moon, and you must listen to what midnight tells you." Starting off the series with a cryptic prophecy, I see. Brambleclaw dismisses the prophecy as a weird dream. He goes through daily life at ThunderClan, with Ferncloud and Squirrel Paw and Dustpelt and Cloudtail and Brackenfur and no. It's too many characters. I'll never remember them all. I can't even tell if half of them are new characters or if they're characters from the old series and I've already forgotten their names. The characters occasionally change names in this series, which makes it hard to keep track of them. The important character is Squirrel Paw. She is Firestar's hyperactive daughter. She fights with Brambleclaw over everything, especially small things that don't matter. She follows him around a lot. I'm pretty sure she has a crush on him. Squirrel Paw tags along on their patrol to Snake Rocks. They discover a badger living in a cave. Squirrel Paw wants to fight it right away, while Brambleclaw brings the issue to Firestar's attention. Firestar is the clan leader. He decides to ignore the badger and hope it leaves on its own. Well, that was a boring decision. There's a gathering of all 4 clans in the forest. Brambleclaw talks to his sister Tawnypelt. She's from Shadow Clan. She also had the dream prophecy. They wonder who the other 2 cats could be, but they realize they'd look really stupid if they just went around asking people about their dreams. Wind Clan claims they're all out of water, so they get permission to use River Clan's river. Wind Clan uses this as a cover to secretly hunt River Clan's prey. When they're caught, an apprentice named Crowpaw tries to cover it up by attacking Brambleclaw. Again, ThunderClan decides to ignore the situation and hope things work themselves out. Geez, in another book, stealing prey would have been cause for battle. When did the Warrior Cats become so complacent about breaking Warrior Code? On the new moon, Brambleclaw sneaks off the 4 trees. Squirrel Paw follows after him. She's not one of the 4 prophesied cats, but she's cool, so we're gonna let her tag along. Crowpaw appears, as do Graystripe's 2 children in River Clan, Stormfur and Feathertail. The cats sit and wait for another sign or a vision, but nothing happens. I'm not sure why they were told to meet in a specific time and place when nothing happens there. I mean, it's good the 6 cats have met each other now, but what next? Brambleclaw dreams of Oceanside cliffs at sundown. He decides this must be part of the prophecy. The 6 cats have to travel there right away. I mean, come on, he had a dream about it. What more could they possibly need? He spreads the word to the other cats, and they decide to leave soon. Meanwhile, there's a second prophecy. The medicine cat Cinderpelt sees a tiger leaping through the fire. Remember, Firestar is hilariously bad at deciphering prophecies. He figures this one means he has to keep his daughter away from Brambleclaw at all costs, or the forest will be destroyed. It's kind of funny, I had to laugh. It's like he hates his daughter's boyfriend, so he makes up a fake prophecy just to get rid of him. That's what it sounds like. Firestar does not tell his daughter about the vision. Why not? He thinks it's a vision of her destroying the forest. She should be told about it. Instead, he says nothing and he goes around behind their backs, making up a bunch of transparent excuses to keep Brambleclaw and Squirrel Paw apart. That makes them both very mad at him. The rest of the book is the 6 heroes traveling to the ocean. The trip takes up a little more than half the book. I found this to be disappointingly boring. It's them going through empty farms and neighborhoods. Sometimes they see humans. One by one, they all taste salt water in different places and declare it's a sign of the prophecy. Honestly, not much happens. I'm not sure how this section lasted 150 pages. We also get to see what's going on back at home with Squirrel Paw's sister, Leaf Paw. Not much happens there either. All 4 clans discover they have missing warriors, they look for a little bit, then they give up. In another book, missing warriors would cause the clans to fight each other, maybe even take hostages. That's the sort of dramatic subplot this book desperately needs. I know, the previous book was super exciting and dramatic. It's hard to follow that up. But cats see horses for the first time is not a good follow-up. The traveling cats meet a stray cat named Purdy. He promises to lead them to the ocean, but it's clear he has no idea where he's going. He accidentally leads them into danger several times. Tawny Pelt is bitten by a rat. Luckily, Leaf Paw and Squirrel Paw have a psychic connection. Leaf Paw uses it to tell her sister the cure for rat bite. Eventually, they reach the cliffside caves. Inside is a badger whose name is Midnight. Listen to Midnight, yeah? Midnight warns that humans are going to demolish the forest in order to build a highway. Oh no! They have to find a new home for the warrior cats. Midnight tells them to go home and stand on the great rock. A dying warrior will show the way. Oh great, more cryptic prophecies. Well, I can only hope it does not take them 150 pages to go back home in book number 2. The end. Post-book follow-up. As I said, not much happens in this book, particularly in the second half. I kinda wish it had been left out. The book defends itself by saying our heroes had to take this long journey together because it was a bonding experience. Oh, so the important thing is the friends they made along the way. That's the moral of the story. It would have made more sense if the original prophecy had been a direct warning that the forest will be destroyed. It also would have been better if the prophecy had been, meet the 4 cats at the new moon and travel with them to the ocean for some important instructions from a badger. But alas, StarClan would rather risk killing everyone than speak plainly. I'm not sure why the prophecy forces them to wait for the new moon before starting. If they had left right away, they would have returned in a timely manner. Now the demolition has already started, and they're 10 days away. I'm not sure there will be any forest left by the time our heroes get back. As for our new heroes, I like Brambleclaw and Squirrel Paw okay. I don't care for Crowpaw, and I honestly can't tell the difference between the 2 River Clan cats. I kinda wish Firestar had stayed as the main character of the series instead of skipping ahead a generation. Firestar and Graystripe probably would have been the 2 ThunderClan cats out of the 6. I wonder who the other 4 cats would have been. Overall, I didn't like this book much. I enjoyed revisiting the world of warrior cats, but the story was too slow, and I'm not fully on board with the idea of replacing all my favorite characters with new ones. The slow pacing makes it good for new readers. They have plenty of time to absorb all the details of what the clans are and how they work, but I'd say Into the Wild did a much better job of introducing the series lore. Now that all the buildup is out of the way, I hope that the next book will pick up the pace considerably. I give Warriors the New Prophecy number 1, Midnight, a 3 out of 10.